Hello, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. So, I got this Once Upon a Time kit collection from Crafter's Companion a while back, and I've done a lot with it. So, just know I don't have the fairy dye in here right now, and I don't know if there's something else I've taken out. I might have. But what I really have wanted to do something with is the lady with that odd dress. This this fountain, and maybe if I can get it on the carriage. So that's what I was thinking, and of course I've got the paper packs that go with it. Yeah, so question is, what color am I gonna do her in? I am thinking white. I opened it, so does that mean I used it? I don't recall using it. Maybe I did. No, that has not been off of there before. I must have just opened it thinking about it and then didn't. So I'm gonna, oh, there's some purple on there. This is pretty thin. But it's okay. She's just gonna be a layer, right? But I kind of want to be able to color her. And then stick some colored paper under the dress. Oops. And we might even be able to kind of do a little bit of paper piecing. I'm not sure. With her. She's what I really want to focus on in this video, though. Just look at that. Okay, so it is going to be pretty perfect to add another piece in. So I'm wanting to use this paper. I don't know if it's going to show the design very well, but I do want to use this paper. Oh, there we go. Look at there. Yikes. I don't like to make myself too short. I don't want to waste it, but I don't want to go too short either. So let me just cut that piece off so I'm not fighting it. All right. So on this paper, we could see where the gown is finished off, and we can on this one too. So I am going to cut right here. And right here, that's where the sleeve ends. and right here. And so my next question is, do I want the bodice to be a different color than this part? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. And then I'll just glue this on. I don't really want a shadow though. Yeah, I'll have to be real careful about placing it. And then I want something else to go down under here. And I think this color will look really pretty with that. We'll try it. So I'm gonna get the dye. I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna trim a piece of paper. It doesn't need to be cut with the die because I don't want that cut, right? I want it to fill in those spaces. So I'm just gonna use that for now. And then I will bring the dress over, and sometimes I like to glue it and then cut around it. That's usually the easiest way to do it. I don't want to try to have to cut around this though. Okay, that's going to be pretty good right there. That's going to be getting trimmed, and then we can cut the bottom. Just cut it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It'll just look like the other part of the dress is just kind of hanging a little bit. So I'm kind of doing it wavy, just so it does look intentional. And then all I should need to trim is these little bits right there. So let me get the glue here. And hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. And just dotting it. Especially at the bottom, I want to make sure I get the bottom. Come on, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the bottom. Needs to go down more, over more this way. Ugh. See, I messed up. That's not where I want it. There we go. Should have been down a little bit more, but that's okay. Okay. And trim a little bit there. Make sure this is smooth here. Get this here nice and trimmed up. And there is the lady in her ball gown. But I don't want to leave the rest of her just white, right? So that means I gotta color her a little bit. I'm a little bit worried about this part. I'm just gonna grab these Nuvo alcohol markers. That's what they are, see? Nuvo alcohol markers. I really don't remember where I got this whole thing of them. I know I wouldn't have really gone to buy their markers. Yellow. There's like skin tones, I think. See, ginger peach. What would the other one be? Cantaloupe. Maybe. Let's look. Cantaloupe. It's all going to be done with the bullet point. Cantaloupe. That's kind of dark. Let's see what the ginger peach looks like. Not really the tone I'm going for. Let's try this one. Wrong tip. But the alcohol is strong. That's more like it. So if I did that with a little bit of, there we go. See, before if I did peach and yellow, it turned out good, but these are not mixers, are they? They're not blenders. We're not going to get a blended color, really. See? So maybe the ginger peach, this one, no, it lightens lighter. Garlic clove, I'm okay with. This one, not so much, huh? No. Here's a hay bale. I wonder what that will look like. I don't know. That's too yellow, but that could be good for her hair. Pink grapefruit, I think. Ooh, too pink. That's just too dark. I think I'm gonna stick with this. is the other one? The ginger peach. Maybe I'll just do the... Maybe she's not going to get shaded. Maybe that's the only color she's going to have on her skin. Okay. So I'm going to do her skin. Pretty dark. Her hands. I'm going up past where I know the dress is going to be. Okay, that's not too bad. That's kind of skin tony looking. Okay, let's see for the hair. Is this the one I'm looking for? No, that's too much, too dark. There was ginger peach. That would be okay. This was pink, huh? I don't think we want to give her pink hair. I think, ooh, that's butterscotch. And this is ginger peach. Those go well together. What about this one? Hay bale. Okay. We're going to do these two in her hair. So I'm just going to do yellow. Which one was the yellowy color? This one is more yellowy, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to come in with the yellow color. My hair used to be like a yellow blonde, but yellow, and it was always very streaky. And then it started to turn gray. It's still streaky, but not like it was. When I was a little girl, I remember one of the neighbors asking me if my mom colored my hair or she streaked it. Streak it? What is that? Now it's just a little girl, so she must have been wondering how that little girl gets such streaks. But my hair, really what it was doing was kind of darkening, because when I was little, my hair was like white. And then as I grew up, it got a little bit darker, but then the sun would bleach it too. So if I played a lot outside, then my hair would get very streaky looking. Just where it was changing, getting darker, and then playing in the sun, and it would lighten up again. So, okay, now we just got to put this on the lady. Get her gown on her. I think the colors actually did turn out really well. Even though there's only one skin tone, at least it does look like a skin tone and not some odd color in there. I need to refill my glue again. I hope that diamond press fine is just a little bit finer than this. I mean, I can get a fine line, but it starts off always with that big kind of first kind of bubble there. Okay, and these are not, these papers that I used for the gown are tonic papers. They're not from this set, and I should have looked at this set, but I wanted this textured because that texture just looks so pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but I love this paper. And I just thought it would look so pretty on her gown. Okay, so now I don't know if this is going to fit. Don't think it's gonna fit in the marquee, so I'm gonna probably have to take it over to my Gemini, that little new Gemini 2, and cut it out. And again, I'm gonna do the white and color it. Mostly I think I'll cut it twice. I think I should be able to get 2 out of here. I want to kind of keep this white, but I want to color the background, so I think I'll run 2 and do that. So I will be right back, and I'm going to pause you. Okay, so I only ran it once because I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was going to have to color the background, and so I wanted to put another fountain in, but then when I cut, and I'm like thinking, what am I thinking that I have to cut the background? I don't have to cut the background. And I showed earlier using my new Gemini 2, just using the shim, that plastic shim without the metallic matte. And just because it's a new machine and I don't want to use too much pressure until I learn, and so I ran this through, and one of the corners was not cut well. I did also find the magnetic shim, by the way. It was stuck to the metal one, to my metal plate. But anyways, when I went to run it back through, I didn't really want to put the magnetic one in. I thought maybe the metal plate was a little thinner, so that's what I stuck in, and it looks like that was good enough. But see, you can see where I took that outside one off, and I'm just gonna trim that because it only just missed one little spot right there. So that's this. So I guess I need my markers back so I can color, and see, she will go, oops, right there by the fountain. Anyways, so let me get these colors back. Oh shoot, I didn't even put those other ones back in. How bad is that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, bring back my little sheet to check these colors. Pea pod and bamboo leaf, I think, look like they're gonna be the closest. This is another one, but it looks like it could have a little blue look to it. So I don't really want to go there. Let's see. that tip looked purple. Let's see. Oh, that's a dark green. And that's a lighter green. I like those two together. I need some kind of a brown. Let's try this one. Okay. I'm just going to do it right here. And I'm just going to come in. Color this. And I should make sure I got it turned the right way. I do. And then this branch here. Okay, let's do green now. And I'm going to do all of them light to start with. So I'm just going to come in, and you know what, I'm going to get the big tip so I can just kind of get them good. And that'll make it go a little quicker. Getting the marker, of course, all over the box, but that doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna get this light all over all of it. Probably shouldn't, you probably should do a little bit at a time if you want to blend. I'm not really blending, I'm just gonna add basically shading because that's gonna be a darker color. So it's just gonna shade it. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this much coloring. I don't know how it turned into a coloring thing. Oops. Oh, I got green on the water. I didn't mean to do that. I'm probably going to come in and do the whole outside in the green, as a matter of fact. Might as well just go ahead and do that now. Okay. Ooh. Alcohol smell. Okay, now I'm just going to come in and do some highlighting or whatever you want, shading, I guess. Let me get these little curls and make them all the darker color first. Little vines can be the darker color. Okay, what's over here? And there's a long vine here. Let's do this. I wasn't counting so much vining either, so maybe I won't necessarily shade them with this color. All right. Let me grab that other. I thought there was another green in there, but man, that was just too. This might be too light. Just to give it a little something more, we just put a little bit of other color in. Some of the tips. There we go. Just to give us a little something here. Kind of looks like it might be disappearing in here. It might have been too late. That's all right. Okay. And then for the fountain, I kind of want a gray. So it looks like cement. And I'm just gonna color this gray. don't usually do so much coloring. Well, if you watch my videos regularly, you know that I'm not, I'm not good enough at the coloring. I feel for you to watch me do it and try to copy what I'm doing. There's a couple of things I know that I kind of like, you know, little tips and things that I've caught here and there, but not really any major coloring. Oh, oh yeah, it's gonna go straight down there anyway, so that's okay. And this is all gonna be the gray. And then I go across here. And the rest of this can be gray now. This is gonna make for a long video. I guess I'll leave the carriage out. And we'll stop with this. That way it won't be as long for you to have to watch. I was just gonna stick the carriage in the back, and I can always run it in like orange or something like the pumpkin. Okay. And I need a kind of blue. And then let's see, a kind of blue, that's kind of purple. That's the bluest I have. I was just gonna do light blue and kind of detail like little spots where it's water. I was gonna kind of keep it mostly white. And in the pool. And a little bit there. There. Coming around the circles. just so it kind of looks like water coming. So it's dippy. Yeah. Might have to color it in. I guess I will. I'm gonna have to color it all in, because that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It just wasn't light enough. So now they gotta look like they got blue-green water in the fountain. Oh, well. This card really is just for me. I don't need a card for anything else right now. It might look better and smoother if I used the chisel edge. And the tears up here really, the water does usually have kind of a smooth look, right? Unless it's rippling into something. Okay, there it is. So for the background, I think dark blue. What do you think? Yes, I think so. Let's see. Here's my card blank. It is 6 by 6. Let me get the paper trimmer out. I had a bunch of stuff over there I'm working on sorting through. So that's why there's no room over there. 6. Let's leave a little bit of a border. And again, I want to leave a little bit of a border. And this is a textured card, so it should look really pretty too. Okay, let's hope that's pretty straight. I do kind of like the way that turned out. Oh. See, and actually, she could be down here. There's a few pieces I missed getting off right here. they're not quite cut through. But like I said, I didn't use the magnetic mat, which I believe is normal. Normally you do. So I did get away with using a lesser. Oh, the question is, do we want to cut out the carriage and stick it in the back? And then that would just be orange. That's all I was thinking about doing. Or a black silhouette. Now, let's just leave it like this. So first what I want to do is center this onto here. Because it's a pretty big mat, right? I could have gone in with once in a lifetime paper, but I don't need it for this, so I figure I might as well save it. Look at how that marker went through, and that's what it's supposed to do. That alcohol is supposed to leach through. I think that's enough glue. I'm sitting here spinning forever getting this glue on. Okay, let's do this. That looks about right. Is it straight? Not quite. I'll pull it back up. Do I get away with it? No. It's gonna ruin this piece of paper, huh? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Flip it over. I got it at an angle. I don't know why I'm doing that. And that should do it. Okay. There. And then she can go here at the fountain. Put some glue on her. We'll find out how bad this is when we put it on the card. And then, oh, they're all over here. Let's look, there's some little bitty sentiments in here. You are magical, once upon a time. I think that might be it. For some reason, I thought there was more than that. Once upon a time. I hate how that glue did that. It's dried shiny and I don't like that. I might put some all around it. Once upon a time. It looks like it's all going to be hooked together. And what color do I want it in? How about some light purple? I think so. The light purple to match her dress. And we can put it here or here, wherever we decide. We'll paper cutter away here. It says it don't want to go away. Okay, once upon a time, we will run it through die cut machine. That marquee this time, it's a small die. And where's my... Here it is. There's no ejector. When they do that, they know we gotta get it out. Here we go. A. Sorry about that. That will not happen again. I didn't think I was going to be spending this long. And I had TV paused so that I could still get the light from it. So that's why I still had it on. Is it going to show? Not so much. Not really. It's not dark enough. Let's do the dark purple in the background. It's making this video longer and longer and longer, and I'm trying to keep it down, but it's getting there. It's getting close to an hour. It's too long for all this junk. Of course, you, I guess, could be gone already and not watching it anymore. little scary. I feel like it's gonna rip if I'm not real careful with it. Once upon a time. I'm just dotting it, trying to get the tips and ends and stuff. Like I said, I'm really just making this one for me. Gotta just sit on the shelf and I can look at it when I want. Where I'll have to do that. Could be down here, could be, I'm gonna put it up here. Honestly, it's still too busy right in here, but there goes, now goes on the card. Where did I put the card? I just had it. It's buried in all this stuff somewhere. There it is. So it'll just go right on here. And that's it. Cute card, sweet. I love her. I really do. All right, everybody. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.